Hello, in this video I'm going to talk about how all problems have a positive intention and the common mistakes people make in understanding this. You may have heard this before, that all things in the world are positive. It's not just problems, it's everything. Every single thing in the whole world has a positive intention. And people all say, oh, that's stupid. What about a bank robbery, for example? How can that have a positive intention? It does have a positive intention because a bank robber wants the money. That's their positive intention. They want the cash. That's why they rob the bank, right? And people say, oh, but what about murder? A murderer has a positive intention. They want the other person dead for some reason to make their life better. So you see, where people go wrong is they often mistake positive intentions for positive actions. The action does not be positive. Murdering someone is not positive action. Robbing a bank is not a positive action. It's the intention that's positive. So what's any of this got to do with the fear of driving? I can hear you thinking. Well, you see, when you have a fear of driving, your fear of driving is serving what it thinks is a positive intention, a positive purpose, as it were. This intention is almost always to protect you. And all the people I've worked with who have had a fear of driving, I've only ever had one who didn't say it was about protection. That was quite interesting. I can't remember what they said, but I thought, oh, that's unusual. Someone hasn't said it's about protection. It's quite unusual for that to happen. So, you see, let's imagine you've got a fear of speed. I'm about to go on a fast road in about 3 or 4 minutes time from now. And if you've got a fear of driving at speed, it's because something in your head is telling you that would be dangerous, right? I'm going to go to 40 now. Not exactly high speed, but some people wouldn't be able to do this. So if you've got a fear of speed, this is not the fast road I was talking about. That's coming up soon. If you have a fear of speed, then I thought it was just speed police. It's Worman doing some kind of survey. I thought that was police with the speed cameras. That would have been appropriate. But if you have a fear of speed, it's because your fear is in some way wanting to protect you. That's a positive intention. It's not a nasty, evil thing within you, which is why anyone who tells you, fight your fear, conquer your fear, fight the feelings, beat the feelings, that is utter rubbish, because you do not fight something that's helping you. Imagine if someone comes up to you in the street and they want to help you with something, you start fighting with them. Those people haven't got a clue what they're doing. You do not fight the feeling, you work with it and you understand it. And then it'll be on your side, because it's on your side anyway. You're just misunderstanding it, you're misinterpreting it. Now, there are many ways you can do this. There's one way called parts therapy. If you want to go and watch the video I did on that, that was about a year ago, I think I made that video. You can call forward different parts of your mind and they will reveal why they're doing things. And when you know the purpose behind it, they'll stop. I've used this example before, but it's a good one. Somebody I worked with who had a fear of speed. We traced it to a time they were a kid, and when they were driving in a car at speed, in fact, I haven't given you this example before, their parent was drunk. I won't say which parent it was, but one of the parents was driving the car at speed, drunk. Can anyone guess why that person had a fear of driving at speed? Well, it wasn't that simple. There were other things going on, but quite simply, they were fearing something happening. I won't say what, but their parents used to do something after they got drunk. They'd go out driving, then they'd do something else, and that's what this person was afraid of happening. So we released that, and then when I got onto a road like this, which is a 70-mile-an-hour limit for in this car, put my foot down, go for it. And then laughing, smiling, I'm doing 50, 60, getting up to 60 now, it's a big hill this, 65, 70, straight to 6th. And I'm laughing and smiling, because I'm not exactly laughing, but I'm no longer thinking of those things subconsciously that I used to. You see, their mind was thinking, oh, you're driving at speed, your parents drunk, and this is about to happen. I won't say what, use your imagination. something used to happen after I got home with a drunk parent. And again, I'm not talking about anyone in particular. I've had this many times with many people. I don't give people's details away. And I hope you can hear me. This road's really rough. This road's so loud, it's terrible. I hope you can hear me okay. But notice how I'm just driving at 70 miles an hour, roughly. It's just under 70. And so what? Big deal, I'm doing 70. Because I haven't linked anything to 70 like you have. So if you find what it is, and what its positive intention was, you can change the way you use it. You can say to it, hey look, you were once a part of my life that was very important. You once served a big purpose in my life. And thanks for that, but I don't need you anymore. And it's funny how often people will say, oh, this is mad. I can hear this part in my mind. I can't actually hear it, but I could have hear it in my mind. It's saying to me, oh, sorry, I didn't realise you'd grown up. And I know this sounds crazy. It just does. The part's saying, oh, I didn't realise you'd grown up. I thought you were still a kid. I won't do that anymore. And then driving the speed, no problem. Now, if that all sounds crazy, I get it, right? I understand completely. People say, oh, that's nonsense. If you think it's nonsense, all I can say is you'll have to go through years and years and years of exposure therapy and fight your feelings, beat your feelings, conquer your fear, blah, blah, blah. You waste your time going through, or spend your time, I should say, going through all that. And eventually you'll realise, you know what? That bloke on YouTube, I think he was right. There's something deeper going on here. You find what it is and you release it and your problem's gone. So there you go. So just bear in mind that problems and pretty much everything in the world, all the saying is in therapy, all actions have a positive intention, not necessarily a positive outcome. Now the car behind it went the wrong way and just did a funny U-turn. That wasn't a positive action at all. But their intention was good because they've missed the services. A lot of people miss those services. I need to do a video on that. The number of people who miss those services, I've seen crashes there from people who miss the services. Good example, they wanted to go and get a burger. They wanted the toilet. That was their intention, but they crashed. It wasn't a positive action, it was a positive intention. So please understand that all actions in the world have a positive intention. If you want to know, put one in the comments to say, well, I don't think this can be positive, and I'll explain how that is positive. So thanks for watching. Check out these other videos of mine on the screen. If you want to take my courses or work with me one-to-one online from anywhere in the world, contact me through my website firstdrive.com. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you again soon for more videos.